am Angel TraShell. Now, we've been touring all around Sydney, Australia for the last 12 to 18 months, and we have Ethan Soul, and he will be our medium today. So if you want to connect him with any sort of loved ones or want a mediumship reading today, Ethan Jaman. I do work on 33 different radio stations globally. I've done that for about 27 or so years. I'm 13th generation, so a lot of my gifts come down through my family. And I'm an angel intuitive, so when I'm looking out into the crowd right now, we've got so many loved ones sitting there and the angel connections are coming through. Okay, so I'll just pass you over to...
Hi, I'm Ethan Soul. I'm the Rainbow Medium. I connect with loved ones from the other side, and I've also published a book called Unfolding Magic, Learning to Channel the Power Within. I've been doing readings since I was 13, so I've been trained from the UK, and I'm here to bring you love and guidance. Let's have fun with it, yeah? So let's raise the vibration. All right. Can I come to you, love? Just the lady in the front. Can I get your name, love?
Julie.
Julie? Julie, I have a man with me on your father's side that stands with you. I feel I have your grandfather, okay? And he's giving me around here for how he passed, okay? He had trouble with his heart, but I don't think he went to the doctor straight away. Very stubborn, very stubborn. He's kind of saying, like your husband was. Yeah? I always get the personality through, okay? They're saying July, January. I'm dyslexic, so I will do both. Yeah, is a connection for you?
Yes.
100%. I know, right? And they're saying you need to get away, so whether there's a move or a transition at the moment?
Makes sense, yes.
100%.
Yes.
I also have a lady in spirit as well. I feel quite close to you. I'm not sure if it's sister, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're saying like cancer connection with her,
Yes.
all over her body.
Yes.
Very traumatic, very traumatic. She says she misses you, she loves you.
Mm-hmm.
You lost out, and I feel like I'm not religious at all, but she's saying from God, yeah? Very religious family. She's saying it's true, God's with me, okay? And God's with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, love. Just connecting here. When we're talking, when you were little, did you used to dance?
A little bit.
A little bit? And your mum's connected that she was remembering when you used to dance. I'm seeing this. You're quite embarrassed about that you had to wear?
Well, actually, I liked it, Mum didn't.
Yeah, she's like, it's really embarrassing. Yeah? Talk about me, but anyway. She was very strict, yeah, very down the line. I want to say rough and ready because we're on stage, but I had a lot of love there, yeah?
In her own way, yeah.
In her own way.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say those words, but you know what I'm...
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel kind of quick when it went, went really sudden. Wasn't my time, but I didn't get to say what I needed to say, and I should have said it. I'm sorry. I didn't treat you the way you should have been. The hands are shaking even now talking to you. She never really got to express how she felt. The way she felt always was explosive, but never like a heart connection. And that's what she wants to bring today. That you were my little girl. She's saying you're nothing like me now. You're nothing like me. I raised you better, and you're 100% better than I will ever be. Much love to you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll go. Okay, I was drawn to a lady down the front. No, seriously, when I went past you, I was absorbed in straight into your etheric and your auric fields. are you wanting to have a child? Because there's one, it's in your etheric fields, it's just about to enter into your auric field. So that child's wanting to come through. And I feel like you might have had a little bit of hiccups before or something was going on. They're telling me it's clear channel. Okay, so if you had any worries around that, clear it. Keep the manifestation strong. Imagine you're nursing the baby, having it in your arms, because it's there and it's wanting to come through. There's more behind that, but they're just showing me that first one that's wanting to come through. And I feel like that's what's missing from your life. It's like you want to be a mum. You desperately want to, yeah. It's like that's the one piece of the puzzle that's missing. And once that falls into place, everything else behind it will fall into place. It's like everything's a bit all over the place and you're trying to make everything fit. Once this comes in, everything will fit.
Wow.
It'll all fall to place all around you and then you'll have that clear pathway. But imagine the pregnancy clear, you know, always imagine good health and you walking hand in hand with your child along the beach, you know, because the relationship, the pregnancy, it's all there.
Wow. Okay.
Is your grandmother in the spirit world?
Yeah.
Okay, well, she's got your gifts and she's wanting to send them. All right? Okay, so because there's 3 there for you, but there's one wanting to come in now.
Wow.
Okay, so yeah, I couldn't keep going past because they're going to keep calling me back to you. And what are you doing for career path at the moment?
I'm a teacher.
Okay. You'll still do that, you'll continue on with that. You'll take time off and go. I feel like you'll have a little bit more time off than usual,
Okay.
but you'll go back. But I feel like you're changing years. So whatever you're teaching, you're changing.
Okay.
Like, so whatever year you're teaching at the moment, you're not going to be teaching that year. I feel like it's changing.
Wow.
Okay, so and I feel like there's an upgrade. Like I feel like there's book study coming. So you're going to upgrade something along that teaching skill. It's only to get the pay rate. Straight up, it's got nothing to do with anything else about getting that little bit of extra pay.
Yeah.
That's all it is, but you need that certificate to gain that extra income.
Yeah.
Okay, but that's what I've got coming in from you.
Wow.
Okay, go.
Thank you.
Can I come to you, please? Yeah.
Hi,
So, can I have your name?
Jane.
Jane? Jane, the reason why I'm pausing is it's like, why are we sitting on the fence with my life? You know what I mean? It's like I've got your grandmother here and she's like, you shouldn't be this incisive, you know what I mean? It's not how I raised you.
Because half the time the cards will just reiterate what I'm saying.
Is she saying I was more than a mother to you? I mean, no offence.
Massive, there's no problem with the connection at all.
I didn't pick favours, but I picked you. That kind of zest to her. Big personality, big personality. She's saying something with the heart, not sure, but the chest, the way she passed.
Yep.
I understand she's your grandmother, but she's saying I was too young when I passed. She feel like she still had more time, you know. I hanged on to the very last minute. They had to take me to the other side. Yeah? She must have been a real character when she was alive, yeah? And she's saying you kind of lost that. You know what I mean? So serious at the moment, so serious. I'm not sure if it's with job related or... I can't tell you this, but can we kind of move you from that job?
I already have.
You have? High five. Woo. Yeah, I don't like him. Bad attitude, yeah? And they're kind of keeping you down. And your grandmother doesn't like the way they treat you, yeah? So new career and you stepped up?
I'm not working at the moment.
Yeah, no, new career and you're going to step up, yeah? This is what your grandmother's saying, yeah? So give it 2 weeks, 2 months, and then it'll come through. So get your... I don't want to say get your attitude straight, but that's what she's saying, yeah? So start focusing, start getting your resume, make it all look pretty. She's saying she's got the job lined up for you, yeah? Yeah? No. And she's saying going back to studies, yeah? You've been thinking about like career change, so it might be a different industry, but it's going to be a similar role, yeah? Yeah? Believe in yourself. She's like, the courage is gone. You used to be fierce, yeah? All right, thank you, love.
Thank you.
Also, you need to go and look at doing Reiki yourself. So get in and do the Reiki course because you'll be brilliant at it. Yeah, it's just sitting there all around you. Has anyone got any questions they want to ask? Straight down the front here. What have we got? We've got the mic coming for you.
Hi, and thank you. I'm in a current twin flame relationship, so I want to know what the outcome of it is. It's currently quite painful.
Look, when we do the twin flame, it is painful. It's not the high-rise journey that everyone makes it out to be. Okay, so if you are connected in with your twin, you've got to clear all that, and it's all about clearing templates. So if the more you get into the twin flame journey, it's not just that sweet roller coaster ride that you think it is. There's turns, there's and it's hard. It's good because you're clearing out between yourselves and what's been backed up in this lifetime. So have you only just met, or have you met in the past and then reconnected?
Oh, well, obviously twin flames always have past lives, but I've been with
in
him
this life.
nearly 4 years, nearly 5 years, sorry,
That he's been in.
my life. I haven't seen him in 2.5 years. He's coming next week.
Who actually told you that he's your twin?
A couple of readings, a couple of psychics have confirmed it like numerous times. So
I'm not getting him as your twin. I'm getting him as your mere twin.
what's that?
It's like a similar version of the twin.
Okay. Never heard of it.
But I'd have to dive into it a little bit more
Yep.
when
I've
I'm
got
not
it.
on stage. But
Got your
it's
details.
more of a mirror I'm getting. I'm not actually getting to be your twin.
Okay.
But I'd have to look at it properly so that don't run away and go, oh my God, he's not my twin. Because I'd have to take a good look at it. But my guides are coming in telling me it's a mere twin.
Thank you.
Okay, and that's why you're on that roller coaster constantly. Okay?
Horrible.
And that's why nothing's clearing. All right, that's what I'm getting for that.
Thank
So I
you.
hope that helps.
Thanks.
Hi. Sorry.
No, go for it, sweetheart.
My name's Linda. I have a question about my career. Through redundancy, I'm looking for new positions. I've got two on the table, or do I take a completely different path? Or which one of the two? Don't know which way to go.
So through redundancy.
Oh no, yeah, through redundancy, I'm looking. I've got two offers on the table. Don't know which one to choose, or do I look in a completely different direction?
No, completely different direction. Because where you've come from is where your energy is sitting, and that's where you're tying between, you know what I mean? Because you're drained and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm just going to sit with you and just get your energy because you already know which decision, yeah? It's the first one that you're presented with, but it can't be connected to what you're already doing. You know what I mean? Like you need to change the whole perspective.
So, can you see in what sort of direction to go?
You need to get away from all the organising and the controlling and step back. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
Yeah, what do you do for work?
sales rep.
So sales rep? But were you going all different places, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's bring that back and let's just focus on one because you're just exhausted from going all those places. You know what I mean? You're not a contractor anymore. You need to be focused on one place. You know what I mean? Because it feels like I'm going like 6-7 different places.
Still in sales though?
Yeah, 100% because you love the customer contact.
Yeah.
But you need to more be the point of contact, not just, you know what I mean, the sales rep going out. You're the sales rep that they come to. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
just hone your skills a little more. No,
Okay.
you're on the right path.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Just basically want to, just basically in touch with my mum. I was really close to her when she passed, and just lately I don't feel that connection anymore. So, yeah.
Come on.
I'm just a bit lost. Like last year I went down a different path and I did extra study to go into a different path, and I loved it and I was very confident, and I guess in the last couple of months I've lost that. So,
But you haven't been yourself.
no.
Like the last year and a half, everything's changed. Everything's changed. And we're not talking about COVID, that can bugger off. We're talking about what's happened with your life, with the relationship, with the career, yeah?
Yeah.
Your mum's coming through and she's bigger than life, yeah? And she's telling me that that's all rubbish, what you're saying now. You can feel her, she brushes your hair, she'll move your hair. Your mum is a force to be reckoned with. So this is not me having a go, this is mum, because this is how she's always been.
Yeah.
She'll be at you and nag and nag and nag and nag and nag. And she's saying, cut this beat out. Yeah? Yeah? She loves you so much. Yeah. So what we need you to do is look after yourself, some more self-care.
Yeah.
So were you into painting or drawing or...
I just got qualified for a beautician.
High five. Yeah, so you need to be inspired. Your mum's saying you are very creative.
Yeah.
And she must have been a looker in her time because she's like, woo. So she's saying, get it on. Yeah, be your fabulous self. Go get your hair done, your nails done. Your mum hasn't gone anywhere. Okay, she loves you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Always has their loved ones around. You have your angel team, you have your higher self. You have your own personal guides that come in and out your life. You're never ever alone. And family members always come in and out of our life regardless. But you never walk the pathway alone. But in saying that, you've got this beautiful wolf that sits right beside you. I thought it was a dog at first, but it's not. It's your spirit animal. You've got this big, gorgeous wolf. And it's protection. He walks with you for protection. Okay, and that's who I've got clear as day sitting there with you. And on the other side of you, you're not going to believe it, but I've got like a little green frog. And it's sitting on your shoulder, and I can't get rid of him for the life of me. So you've got this little green frog there, and you've got this beautiful big wolf. And it's like one of those snow dog wolf, like, you know, it's gorgeous, you know what I mean? And it's telling me he's your protection. So anyone steps forward, he will buy it. You just got to activate him because he's there and he's been with you since he was a little cub and he's grown now. Okay, so you've definitely got people there. So don't ever think you're alone. All of you, none of you are ever alone. We've always got our higher self, our own angel teams. You know, anyone that's passed that we've connected with will come in and check on us on a daily basis. Like, so we never walk this pathway alone, ever. Okay, who's next for a question? Whoa. Who's got the mic? Yep. Is it on? Yeah. Mum, turn it on.
Awake? Yeah. Is it working? Yes.
We're awake.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, I was just wondering if we're going to be moving this year. I've been feeling a lot of changes maybe coming up in our lives, but I'm not quite sure what they are.
Are you renting the property? Mm-hmm. Yeah, because if you're renting, I do get you moving, but I feel like you might be there for the Christmas break, or it'll be over that Christmas break period. Because I'm seeing the Christmas tree going up, that sort of scenario, the lights. So it'll be around that period. So you'll either move just before that or just after that period. Okay, but I think there's things that you've got to sort before you move. And I don't feel like you found the right property. I do believe you'll find it just after that Christmas period. I feel like a lot will come more vacant then. At the moment, I feel like you're going to have a tough time trying to find that piece of paradise that you're looking for. Okay, so don't just jump on anything, because I believe that it'll come in and you'll get it. But yeah, it's about 2-3 months off, I reckon.
Okay. No
Yeah,
worries.
that's what I'm getting.
Around the same area, or do you see somewhere completely different?
That's a few locations off from that one. Yeah, you're not staying based there. It's a little bit out from there. It's not too far. It might be a suburb or two. But yeah, you're in the same, but yeah, you're moving on from there. That's an upgrade, not a downgrade.
Yep.
Yeah. But I feel you're going to be quite happy. But when you do get in there, smudge the home. There's a bit of juju that's left there from the previous occupants. So when you go in, grab yourself some sage, open up all the windows, go around and sage the whole property before you put your stuff in. Just to give it that light feel all the way through the home. And then bring your stuff in.
Yep.
All right?
Okay.
Blessings, and I hope that helps.
Thank you.
The lady in blue shirt. I'm colourblind, so I can't say what shirt.
Okay.
Thanks. Dyslexic and colourblind. Great medium. A question?
I was just wondering if I should go to the Solomon Islands or not.
Well, what's the question? Can I come with you?
I have a lot of other opportunities other places as well, but I'm just questioning.
No, don't worry about anybody else. Go. Yeah, no. It's it's where you start.
It's where I start.
Yeah, where you start. Yeah, you're going to travel for a bit, yeah?
I travel all the time.
Exactly. So what's the change? Yeah? Just grab your suitcase and go.
But saying yes to that, I'm saying no to other places, so that's my
Yeah, but
question.
you're saying yes to that, but then you'll go to other places anyway. Let's not lie. You know what I mean?
Right.
You never settled here for too long. You're like the eternal gypsy, yeah?
Pretty much.
Exactly, see? You've already answered your own question. Hold on.
I feel like you've been offered a few destinations, but I'm being shown the Solomons first. And those destinations, you won't lose them. They'll change dates. So let them work around you, not you work around them. All right? So if you want to go do that Solomons trip, go. Because trust me, everything else will fall into place behind it. It'll all come. You're not going to lose out on anything. Dates will be changed. All right?
What's your question?
Hello.
Hey.
My wife is too embarrassed to ask, so she ordered me to ask.
Of course, she always does that quite a lot, doesn't she?
Always. I just say yes, dear.
Good boy.
We're looking at travelling over the next 12 months
Yep.
around Australia, and she wanted me to ask how it's going to go and is it the right time?
Is it the right time?
Can you hear that little voice on my shoulder? Yeah.
It's actually come through clearer than yours. So where are we with the finances with the house, though, before we travel? Because that's the most important thing, yeah?
We lost the house and everything we own in the Lismore floods.
Yes.
So it's going to take 12 months to rebuild.
Yep.
We're
So
gonna-
we need to focus on that because it might be 18. So, but, yeah. Yeah.
I'm
hold
a bit
on.
deaf, sorry.
I got the flood.
Yeah.
I got everything wiped out, and that's why yous were going to travel.
Correct, because
That's what put
the
that
insurance
suggestion.
people
Yeah.
are looking after the house and all that kind of
And
crap.
have you just bought that little vehicle thing?
We just bought a new car and a caravan.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah, you're going regardless.
No, well, that's what I said. But yeah.
And yeah, regardless.
going by what they said. They say no, we're not
Yeah,
going.
no, what's she saying?
She's saying she didn't trust me. She's trusting you guys, and if you
No,
said
you're
no,
going.
she's
You're
going.
second guessing it, but you're actually going to have a time of life, and the people you meet on the journey, you're going to have these friends for life. And it's not going to be the first journey you'll go again, but shorter destinations. Like by the time you finish it, trust me, you'll be dying to get home. You'll be hanging to get home, but honestly,
we're
you're going to
hanging to
enjoy
get
it.
home now.
Yeah, I bet you are. But straight away when I seen it, when he's come in, I seen the downpour, and I seen shit going down, stuff
Yeah,
going
exactly.
down the river.
That was the stuff going down.
Yeah, so I'll just put you back on either. But that's 100%. Like, you need to do that while they're renovating.
Yep.
And I feel people are going to come up to you and visit while you're travelling.
Yeah, probably.
So you're going to set yourself up at places, and I feel like family go, oh, well, that's not too far. We'll just go there.
We're trying to get her dad to come with us because he lost his wife many years ago now. So, yeah.
He's still undecided.
Yes, he is. And
And it's going to be something, you're going to have to tell him something really good to get him to turn that around, or yes.
free beer.
Well, hell yeah, we can try that, but, you know. But it'll have to be something to give him that push to get him in and go. You know, but I think he can convince you. I just don't know what you're going to say to convince him.
All good.
All right, but that's a good move, taking him with you.
Do I have to ask anything else, Natalie? Okay, there you go.
All right, sorry about that, Eve, and I'll put it back and you do the next one.
No, we're all connected.
Thank you.
Next one. Yep. Yeah, you're right there.
Then we'll go to that one next.
Yep. Did you turn the mic on?
Hello.
Hello, start again.
I'm feeling quite lost and quite stagnant in life at the moment, and I would be open to anything that you had to say to me.
All right, lost and stagnant. With OCD, it's really hard for you to stop moving. So we need to get more back into getting your lists and your organisation back, yeah? Because you're like a control freak, we need to get you back into your planning, yeah? So I just say things out loud. So we need to get your structure back so you've got your direction. Some people can just go in and out of work and in and out of life, but you need to know exactly where you're going, yeah? And this is coming from your grandfather on your father's side. It was quite quick and sudden. And he's saying, I'm bringing through the same snap in your life, yeah? You've always been the most logical person in the family. It's like you're not from that family. That make sense, yeah? Everyone's all airy-fairy, so he's going to try to bring you that energy, yeah? So we give you lots of love, but instead of trying to pick the right choice, the right career, you need to have it all down and logically decide, yeah? Because you're very pragmatic, you've got OCD, so you've really got to sort it out. Thank you.
Can I be cheeky and can I ask
Yeah, of
how
course you
the card relates to that? It's
Yes.
cycles.
That's all right.
I used to be events manager of Olympic Park in Sydney, and you've got that event role there. Why the hell you're working under others, I have no idea. Like, you need a supervisory role, and you need to start expressing and letting the head bosses know where the work's coming from and where the ideas are coming from. Because you're submitting ideas to the floor, and the people that are above you are taking on all your ideas and copping all the credit, and you're getting nothing. All right, so you need to step up and you need to start doing it. Did I do that again? We are in stand A27 if you'd like to come down and book a private reading.